Many law firms claim to be the best at spinal cord injury cases. But by best, what do they mean? Best for the client, possibly. But what about the SCI centres, the NHS and the SCI community generally? In the UK, there are estimated to be around 400 SCI cases per annum where the claimant is likely to recover damages from the defendant. The cases are complex, requiring a team of lawyers and a long list of experts to evidence the impact of the spinal cord injury on the individual and his or her family. Cases often take years to conclude and are very costly as a result. Each case is, of course, different and costs do vary, but it's not unusual for solicitor costs to be around £300,000. Profit in these cases varies, but achieving around 30% net profit wouldn't be unusual. Applying £100,000 profit per case to the number of cases per annum gives a total annual net profit of £40 million. It is against this background that Aspire Law was conceived and why Aspire Law is different. While most law firms give something back, how much do they really share? Many attend events and fundraise, but when considered against the background of profit being made, how much is really being given? Aspire Law gives 50% of its profit to Aspire Charity. As a result, over the coming years, many millions of pounds will be invested by Aspire in the SCI centres, the NHS and the SCI community through Aspire's services. Help with accessible housing. Aspire's housing programme provides fully accessible properties around the UK that can be used on a short-term basis while someone is adapting their own property or hunting for a permanent accessible home. Help with independent living. The Aspire Independent Living Advisors work in the spinal cord injury centres, providing advice and guidance to patients and ensuring they get the support and services they need. Assistive technology. This service is for those with limited or no upper limb function to access a computer, tablet or smartphone. Aspire Grants. Aspire Grants provide financial support to help purchase specialist equipment that can provide an individual with greater independence. Welfare Benefits Advice Service. Aspire's free, dedicated welfare benefits advice service is tailored to provide appropriate advice and support to people with spinal cord injury. Campaigning. Aspire's campaigning work harnesses the skills and knowledge that come from working with so many people with a spinal injury and advocates for positive change and improvement. Aspire Law is also part of an exciting project spearheaded by Moore Blatch Solicitors. This sees the firm work in collaboration with NHS trauma centres, where the costs of NHS treatment are recovered from the defendant, up to £50,000 currently, and private rehabilitation put in place, removing this additional cost from the NHS budget. Over the course of the project, hundreds of thousands of pounds will be recovered for the NHS. Aspire Law's fair approach is further underlined by not routinely deducting large success fees and cost shortfalls from damages in circumstances where clients need their compensation to meet their ongoing needs. Most other law firms make such deductions. Aspire Law achieves the best outcomes for clients, the NHS, and the SCI community as a whole.